Judah is out, folks. Judah is out. What's up, people? It's your favorite local man OBP, and welcome to Culture. And if this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button. I guarantee you won't regret that. So Judah is finally out. The album is about 5 months late, and also I believe the content and the concept of the album has changed, because on track 4 I don't see black bones here, which means there's nothing about Akamara rappers, like black bones call them. So what am I expecting from this Judah? Well, since it's MI, I'm expecting a lot of self-adulation, and then a lot of big brother talk. Well, again, it might surprise me, but I think that's all his albums have been about since MI2. Or self-adulation, what he has done, how he helped people, etc., etc. Maybe that's the only story he has, but then he says it in great ways, in different ways. So to kick it off, well, has to be the Trinity. We have the English teacher MI and the literature in English teacher AQ on the same track. So if you now review that, yes, I'll review the entire track list except the Warrior, because I've done the review before. Let's just go into this. The Trinity MI featuring AQ.
Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, give me blessing till I overdose. I got a lot of haters, lot of foes, but I'm the nigga that they owe the most, yeah. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, I know they wanna see a nigga comatose. I got a lot of haters, lot of foes, but I'm the nigga that they owe the most, yeah. I had a friend from Senegal who told me you gon' send them all packing, so sit back and light a Dutch, produce and end them all. They gon' tryna pretend at all your events because they can set.
Is that Shadowbox I just sent a shot to? What they do from Senegal?
That they owe the most, yeah. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, I know they wanna see a nigga comatose. I got a lot of haters, lot of foes, but I'm the nigga that they owe the most, yeah. I had a friend from Senegal who told me you gon' send them all packing, so sit back and light a Dutch, produce and end them all. They gon' tryna pretend at all your events because they can sense that you're invincible, highly focused and integral to the game, but none of your principles are the same. They all are victims of shame as they sit and witness your reign. The differences between you and these simpletons is insane. You can't inseminate hearts, only leave an impotent stain. Yeah, you see how far they came. Go check the record books when rappers couldn't get DJs to play them like the second hooks. Nowadays, vultures are circling and certain men are working in tandem to plan the downfall of the culture. I am he, the silent force within.
You see, like I said earlier, self-adulation. But anyways, he's been able to keep it going. There's this trick rule in rap. It's not about what you say, but it's about how you say it. For example, Eminem, we all know Eminem is always talking about his mom, his past, his hardship growing up, his drug abuse, drug addiction, overdose, his kids, over and over. But still, he has a way. He focuses on technique, so he says it differently.
The father, your daddy, the wisdom, the savvy, the blueprint, you tried all the ring. If you've lost road, I'm the source code, I am boss Morse. Come sit at my feet, I'm a teacher and I'm the last poet. I am Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Come sit at my feet, I'm the teacher and the last poet.
Wisdom, the savvy, the blueprint, you tried all the ring. If you've lost road, I'm the source code, I am boss Morse. Come sit at my feet, I'm a teacher and I'm the last poet. I am Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Give me blessing till I overdose. I got a lot of haters, lot of foes, but I'm the nigga that they owe the most, yeah. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, I I know they wanna see a nigga comatose. I got a lot of haters, lot of foes.
I won't lie though, the hook is tight.
But I'm the nigga that they owe the most, yeah. Feel the Holy Ghost.
Wait now, wait. AQ is coming on, so I feel I'm going to get parched by the time he's done. Yes, I said parched. Yeah.
I got a lot of haters, lot of foes. But I'm the nigga that they owe the most, yeah. Feel the Holy Ghost is reassuring that this anointing will wonderful to those who get the message and can express it until the Holy Ghost. And the lesson in one direction, they fall like dominoes. When the spirit moves, I'm in rooms with fire figures. Your Pharisees, your fantasies.
Whoa, when the spirit moves, when the spirit rooms,
Moses reassuring that this anointing will wonderful to those who get the message and can express it until the Holy Ghost. And the lesson in one direction, they fall like dominoes. When the spirit moves, I'm in rooms with fire figures. Your Pharisees, your fantasies.
When the spirit moves, I'm in rooms with fire figures.
These are sacrilegious. I'm the hand that raised a man with hard correction.
Oh shit, tongues of fire, Pentecost. The spirit was moving and they had tongues of fire. So he's in rooms with fire figures.
Rested until the Holy Ghost. And the lesson in one direction, they fall like dominoes. When the spirit moves, I'm in rooms with fire figures. Your Pharisees, your fantasies are sacrilegious. I'm the hand that raised a man with hard corrections. Stacking sacks on sacks like Sunday service tight collections. I'm giving visions.
Stacking stacks on stacks like Sunday tight collections. Oh my God.
The revelation of 1,000 hours to perfection, the intersection of the crown is out. Sacrilegious. I'm the hand that raised a man with hard corrections. Stacking sacks on sacks like Sunday service tight collections. I'm giving visions, the revelation of 1,000 hours to perfection, the intersection of.
I'm giving visions, the revelation of 1,000 hours. Wow.
Stacking sacks on sacks like Sunday service tight collections. I'm giving visions, the revelation of 1,000 hours to perfection, the intersection of the crown is ours. I've been around since time.
The perfection of the intersection. I mean, so.
The intersection of the crown is ours. I've been around since time created dinosaurs. Silent crowds that got aroused by Diana Ross. In a space that only relates to Santa Claus. I'm like a myth, but giving gifts is my kind of job. I rip sins and strip clean the victim.
Santa Claus then giving.
Time created dinosaurs. Silent crowds that got aroused by Diana Ross. In a space that only relates to Santa Claus. I'm like a myth, but giving gifts is my kind of job. I rip sins and strip clean the victims. Desolation of nations. I am the east wind. Giving gifts is my kind of job. I rip sins and strip clean the victims. Desolation.
I rip sins and strip clean the victims. Hey, God, it's a rhyme scheme. My God, I rip sins and strip clean the victims. I told you I was gonna be parched. Uncle.
Clean the victims, desolation of nations. I am the east wind, casualties is human life. Fuck your human rights when I move. The body count is grounded sugar like. You fear me, but hear me. I am the comforter. I am peace, I am war, I am cold, the hot water. My pen is lost, my flow is like the day of Pentecost. To understand it, I make you speak a different language. Read the signs, read between the lines, unless it's fade weather. Then I'm raining punches, I'm undefeated, who can say it better? These rappers are false prophets, I language. Read the signs. The signs read between the lines, unless it's fade weather. Then I'm raining punches, I'm undefeated, who can say it better? These
read the lines, read the signs, read the lines.
Language, read the signs, read between the lines, unless it's fade weather. Then I'm raining punches, I'm undefeated, who can say it better? These rappers are false prophets, I am not with them. They prophesy lies and visions, spread it with confidence. They don't paint no pictures, they photoshopping and cropping them. The day of reckoning is when we come for them. The competent on this label say prophesy lies and visions, spread it with confidence. They don't paint no pictures, they photoshopping and cropping them. The day of reckoning. water. I am peace, I am war, I am cold, the hot water. My pen is lost, my flow is like the day of Pentecost. To understand it, I make you speak a different language. Read the signs, read between the lines, unless it's Mayweather. Then I'm raining punches, I'm undefeated, who can say it better? These rappers are false prophets, I am not with them. They prophesy lies and visions, spread it with confidence. They don't paint no pictures, they photoshopping and cropping them. The day of reckoning is when we come for them. The carpet 10 artists, labels and managers, I covered them all. And got my sack.
Kilo day. AQ, what's up? What's going on, AQ? When AQ was walking out of the studio, the mic must have melted. Abaga was in lava form. I was bouncing out of the studio. Yo, I'm done, bruv. I'm done.
Sacrifice the walk away, they stumble.
Also, we shouldn't ignore the entry.
The reckoning is when we come for them. The carpet 10 artists, labels and managers, I covered them all. They got my sacrifice, they walk away, they stumble and fall. Hold down my word of scripture. You blessed if I am standing with you, but question the vessel. You messing with something spiritual. I died a couple times so you could flourish. Gave you love and I encouraged, but damn it, your heart is porous. And now that you've left me, how are you faring? Are you soaring somewhere foreign, torrent rising like the sun is every morning? I am the son that you condemn to die every.
Okay, this is bold. This is very bold. This is bold, and now that you let me. Okay, this is bold. Everyone that has ever left Chocolate City thinking with bad blood is sending a message to them.
Now that you've left me, how are you faring? Are you soaring somewhere foreign, torrent rising like the sun is every morning? I am the son that you condemn to die every time that you tell them lies, but my life is indemnified. So next time that you mention, I am shooting at you. Hope the bitch that you was tempted by is sacrificed. Blood splatter, the brain matter is bones shattered. You're thrown backwards, your dome scatters as chrome chatters. The sun is turning to sun, burning, I've gone savage. I'm hands off of you, nigga, carry your own baggage. If I ain't want you to shine, you will be gone banished, finished, famished. Show me how sinister man is. You're on your own now, but no motion, can't figure mechanics. What you gonna tell him this time? Who you gonna blame for the damage? The son of man, or you gonna tell him the truth? I ain't do you no evil, nigga, only evil was you. The son of man has come to tell you the truth. I ain't do you no evil, nigga, all the evil's in you. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, give me blessing till I overdose. It's like you knew niggas would do the most. It's why you gifted me your Pentecost.
It's dope, especially AQs. I enjoyed AQ's part. AQ was just on fire. He was flawless. From the Tithes collection to the false prophecies to the Pharisees being in a room with fire figures, reading between the lines, except you're Mayweather. I'm raining punches like the undefeated, and I rip sins and strip clean the victims. Oh my God. He was on fire. But though, like I said, that was what I was expecting from this album. But this was a bit bold. He's moving over to the dark side. Like, so you've left me now. Have you made it? Have you? Anyways, let's see how the drama continues, because this will get people talking, and let's see what happens in the next 2 weeks. So, what do you think about this song? This is the first track I'm listening to on this EP. For now, this is my favorite track, and I'll be seeing you in the next video, and hopefully it might trump this, but I don't think anything can trump what I just heard from AQ. So leave a like, leave a dislike, comments, civilized comments. If it ties the words to your chest, you're on your own. Till the next video, peace.